Ang sakit naman sa dibdib. Wala akong COVID ha. Nakalimutan ko lang talagang magsuot ng mask. Kamusta, Marcosians? Handa na ba kayong matuto kasama ko? Tara na, simulan na natin. Polluted air can cause difficulty in breathing, flare-ups of allergy, or asthma and other lung problems. What human body system is affected by this? But before you answer that, I would like to welcome you in my class today. This is Mrs. Sonaliza Tiagan, your science teacher. You're right! Our topic for today is all about respiratory system. It is under the most essential learning competencies given by the Department of Education. This will explain how the respiratory and circulatory systems work together to transport nutrients, gases, and other molecules to and from the different parts of our body. What do you want to know about the system? Wow! Yes, we will definitely identify the key parts of the breathing system and describe the function of each part. We will also explain how the lungs work. We will also create a path how air enters into our lungs and identify some ways how to take care of it. Now, let us try this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice job! When we inhale, oxygen enters our lungs, and when we exhale, it gets rid of the carbon dioxide. We call it respiration. Organs specialized for breathing usually contain moist structures with large surface area to allow the diffusion of gases. They are also adapted to protect the organism from the invasion of pathogens along those surfaces. Wow! Isn't it amazing? Let us now have a closer look. The respiratory system begins in the nose, moving in our nasal cavity, then continues to pharynx, epiglottis, and then larynx. Now, it will lead to the trachea, leading to the trachea, which branch to create bronchi, and finally down the bronchioles to the lungs. This respiratory tree ends in puffy structures called alveoli, or air sacs, that are made of a single layer of squamous cells, surrounded by a network of capillaries. The diaphragm, which contracts rhythmically and continually. Now, to understand the breathing system, let us create pathways. First, air enters to our nose. Then, it will go to our nasal cavity, down to pharynx, epiglottis, and larynx. Then, it will lead to the trachea. From the trachea, it will go to bronchi, bronchioles, then it will enter to our lungs, down to what we call the alveoli or air sacs where gas exchange happens. Very good. It's good to see you learning. Now, focus on the key parts and function of the respiratory system. Let us now proceed to the key parts and function of our respiratory system. Our nose is an opening which pulls air from outside your body to your respiratory system. When the air enters to our nasal cavity, which has little hairs that help them filter the air you breathe in, blocking dirt and dust from getting into your lungs. On the other hand, pharynx is a tube that delivers air from your mouth and nose to the trachea. I know you wonder what is the use of epiglottis. It is a tissue flap at the entrance to the trachea that closes when you swallow to keep food and liquids out your airway. On the other hand, larynx is a hollow organ that allows you to talk and make sounds when air moves in and out. The passageway connecting throat and lungs is called trachea. The tubes at the bottom of your windpipe or trachea that connects into each lung are called bronchi. Then, those small branches of the bronchial tubes that lead to the alveoli are called bronchioles. Our lungs are two organs that remove oxygen from the air and pass it into your blood. Once the air enters into our lungs, it will go through the alveoli. Those are tiny air sacs where the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place. The muscle that helps your lungs pull in air and push it out is called the diaphragm. Now it's time to do the offline learning. You may check your Facebook group, Google Classroom, or the modules with you. Do not also forget to answer all the assigned modules and tasks this week. To deepen your knowledge in the self-paced learning, additional informations, videos, and PowerPoint are already posted in your Google Classroom and FB Learning units for your reference. Oh wait, in these pandemic times, some people are infected by COVID-19, which really hits the respiratory system. Maintaining good health, habits, and staying at home will prevent us from getting affected and also will help the world to stop the spread of the virus. Now, in your own way, how will you take care of your respiratory system? You may share it to us by making an infographics on the proper ways to take care of it. Please be guided accordingly by the rubrics uploaded in your Google Classroom. Do not forget to turn in your tasks. Our lesson is now ended. See you again next time. Goodbye!
Ang siyensya, buksan ang pag-iisip, tayo'y likas na scientist.